Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal? Um, Let me go over here, get this shared up. Oh, let me go back. I did that all wrong. My fault, guys. And turn that off. Then I have to create. Sorry, it's gonna take me a quick second to do this. Hope y'all had a good day yesterday. Okay, that's created. Now let me go back and push it out live. Then go back and fire it up. I think we gonna. Okay. Boom. I got that one done. Okay. Now, good, 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 good. Bitcoin is up 5%. Okay. Well, let me grab a link real quick. Share this out. Give folks a chance to get in here if they want to slide. Hmm. Yes, sir. Mm, 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 mm. Copy that. Slide over here. Paste that in there. They don't make it easy for you to go ahead on and share a lot of this stuff out, man. Straight up, they don't. It should be better, mm, you know. But to each his own. It is what it is. Now, I haven't done a ton of research like that today. I ain't even gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. You feel me? It's a lot of work sharing these links out. Oh man, there was one or two prospects. Them prospect parlays didn't do so well, but we hit about three of them, two or three of them from yesterday's stream. So we was up, we up in those regards. Um, Like I said, I didn't do too much research. Man, the weekend, gotta have a little time, you know. But it is what it is, right? We got what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10 games. Is it 10 or 11? Let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Unless I miscounted one. But like I said, I didn't go through a lot of research or nothing like that. I can go through it here, right here, right now. I do want to take a quick draft by over here on Prize Picks here. Refresh this just to see what we got. Probably could do a quick parlay or something like. Oh, I've done a quick parlay. Truth be told, I have already. So, and I've already put that in the club. Let me see, rebounds and assists, turnovers, things of that nature. 3 points made. Da 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 da. It's a lot of spots that I like today. I could just start run them off. Truth be told, truth be told, you know what I'm saying? What was that? Encore Fairley. Is that Jamar? Is that Jamar? I see. I recognize the last name. Is that Jamar? Been a long time. What's up, bro? I deactivated. Oh, okay. For Facebook. Okay, that is Jamar. Okay, and forgot I subscribed to you. A blessing, right? Oh yeah, man. Yesterday we did about 2 or 3 parlays. I know the ones on FanDuel. We hit a couple of them, man. Uh, let me see. I can slide over here to Facebook here. I mean, I slide over to Twitter and let's see. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and pin this real quick. I'll pin this here, and then I know we hit. So let's see. This is the one we did on the stream yesterday. We smacked that, right? Mm-hmm. Uh, this one here, that was probably one I've done. I did another one I had did, and hmm, there was one from the Chicago Bulls game that we hit. I guess I didn't post that one. That one was like a plus 2,300 as well, right? But I know we did this one. It's plus 500 on stream. So there was one from the Chicago Bulls game that we did. I don't think I posted that one. So, but we did do that on stream. Oh, here it is right here. This was another one right here, right? So it is what it is. I mean, right now, I mean, it's a ton of spots here. Maybe I could just come on here and do a quick drive by, right? Because I do need to get back to doing some full research. But maybe I can come on here because it's a lot of plays that I do like. But how about I just come on here? Maybe I can just come on here right now and do a parlay, right? I can just about rattle off what I like and things of that nature, how I like them and things like that, right? So, um, this first game here, uh, we have a 235 over under in this spot. Detroit Pistons on a back to back here, right? So that's one thing. So, but I'll tell you what we got here. We got multiple. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Slide, man. Make sure you slide, man. You know, on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. You can be here. Make sure you got the notifications on. But yeah, so right off the back here, from this game is it should be a great same game parlay atmosphere, right? You got Cade Cunningham, Trey Young, and Jalen Duran. Those are my top guys for a double double in this game here. I can see instances where all three of them get a double double. Coming in fourth for me would probably be Onyeka Okongwu, right? You can look at him for a double double as well. But these guys here are definitely the top three guys for a double double here. If you want to go to a raw assist or anything like that, be my guest. Both of them, I think both of them are in play for at least 10. This game here is a great same game parlay atmosphere. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on this one here, just to let you guys know. I'm just letting you guys know. You guys should already know this is a game you can target for bankroll builders and just getting it popping, right? 235 over under in this spot. Uh, definitely need to, and then definitely let me take a look here. Let's see here. Let me get this up here. I do have Dub Club rolling. For the people who want to support me, you could definitely support me there. Only $5 a month. Plays do go there first before they get pushed out. Uh, you know, I've already put a six pick from Prize Picks over there already, but I want to take a look at the injury news real quick for this game. Trey Young, questionable. Capella, okay, Capella's out. Have to keep an eye on that. Bogdanovich out as of right now. Got to have to keep an eye out on those two guys. The line in this game here is sitting at Hawks +4. These guys do have some good games when they play. Detroit tend to have good games when they, when they on the good games for stats. So we'll see what's gonna happen, right? Hmm. Kongwu 12.5 points. I like that. I definitely do like that. Let me see something here. 12.5 points here too. Okay. I'll put that to the side here. That's another play that I like. Dyson Daniels, couldn't talk off numbers for him. The threes here, you got to look. I mean, you got to look at Malik Beasley for sure. Um, yeah, I got one, bro. I just started it, right, and then I've never set foot inside of a Discord, so I never set foot inside of a Discord, so I got a Discord, but I haven't. I don't know what to do, right? But I'll figure it out during the live. Maybe the people who sub to my Dub Club probably can get. Probably I should probably add them to the Discord. That's what I think I should do. And I need to learn the ropes from the Discord. Maybe my sons them they can show me. They can show me how it goes. But like it's better for me to have the Dub Club because like right here on YouTube between the Dub Club and the YouTube. So like the Dub Club, you can get notifications when I post like right away. The links, I put the links in there so you could just copy the links. You know what I'm saying? You could just copy the links right there, or you could click on the links and then boom, it'll add it for you. You know what I'm saying? And then over here on YouTube, the community section, um, the community section, it's you can't put links there. Then you can only put like a half a screenshot there. So people got to go back and people got to go back and do all this. So maybe I mean like if I drop straight bets in there, when I drop straight bets in there, I mean it's gonna be a straight bet. You don't need a link for that. But a parlay or something like that, I drop a link in there, then it's cool. You know, you can't do that on FanDuel. I mean on in the community section here on YouTube. I've been working, but I'm up for air. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah. You gotta learn Discord because that's another community building option. Okay, I'll see what's up. He said the trail said, "Don't worry about them damn Discords. It's much of a folk. It's just a bunch of folks chatting. You pretty much cover everything here." I believe I do. I believe I do. One thing about YouTube is, I definitely like YouTube because they this is one of the best paying platforms as far as you're putting out content, right? So, you know, until X gets there, because I do stream on X at the same time. Facebook's starting to get weird, man. They're starting to block a lot of my streams and all that stuff. But so I just post some links there for right now. But long story short, yeah. The core, I think about the core, and and you know, I just think the Dub Club is a little bit better, right? I definitely need to get my people up. So what I really wanted to do here is I be working, man. I be working, but like at nighttime when I come in, I did want to drop two picks at night. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Two picks, some results from the day, and then come in the morning, and then when the morning get up, I could do a live stream. But everything I do, I'm trying to push it to the Dub Club first. I've already put a six pick in there already today. I already put a six pick in there already this morning. It was not. It was something that I just seen off the top of my head. Figured I'd throw $8 on it. Throw it in there. If you like it, take it. Whatever the case may be, it is what it is. And you get to go live here and share your screen. No other platform like YouTube. You right? Yeah, for sure, man. And like I said, it's in support. It's in support. MLB coming around. It is what it is, right? But as far as this slate here today, like I said, I didn't go in depth into a lot of research. I can go over some things right now. We can kind of speed through some things. I do got something to do, but at the end of the day, that's why we do this every single day, right? And I'm gonna notice some things. You're gonna notice some things. We'll figure some shit out, right? So, um, Cade Cunningham. One thing I'll say here is there's possibility he can see the Dyson Daniels treatment, and that's fine. I don't really like yesterday. We did that same game parlay. I didn't add any points for Cade. I added his 10 assists in there and just kept it moving, right? Sometimes points can get you in trouble. Threes get me in trouble all the time. You see, I like to bet threes, but I don't mind the assist prop for Cade Cunningham in this spot here. And like I said, these are the top three double candidates for me here. But I do like the Anyeka and Kongu 12 and a half points. Didn't pull a trigger on it. And the threes, you know, when you're looking at the Atlanta over the course of the season, of course they're getting better now, but over the course of the season they do give up the three ball. I mean, the pull up threes, point attempts are in the green, catch and shoot 3-point attempts are in the green, above the break, and corner threes are, you know, olive like, but we know what's going on. I do want to take a quick look here though. Capella is still out. I say but keep. There's no update, so keep an eye out on that, right? And then Bogdanovich. So keep an eye out on that because these guys here, they can very well be on the trade chopping block. Okay, so that's what it is. So Risa Share, Beasley. No, that's two different teams. Risa Share, Matthews, Krejci, Hunter. Like I said, back to back here. I'm looking at now. It's a lot of plays, bro. It's a lot of plays. It's a lot of plays here. It's a lot of plays today. It's a lot of plays today. So today, looking at this slate is going to be one of them days that I'm probably going to be doing a lot of straight bets here, and I'm gonna have to do some mix and match cards, right? Slips. So, um, all I can say right now is Atlanta Hawks game, the Detroit Pistons game. It's a great same game parlay atmosphere. Anytime Detroit, they do pose a great same game parlay atmosphere, right along with Atlanta Hawks. Now they both playing each other today. It's going to be a great same game parlay atmosphere. I don't have to go too much into convulsions on that game, right? Those games like that, I'm normally play same game parlays for. Washington Wizards, Charlotte Hornets, another game where we can look at a great same game parlay atmosphere. That's how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to try to capitalize off of it. As far as as far as points and things like that, look, um, Bridges here. Definitely like the points for Bridges. Don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger at 24 and a half. Mark Williams is in a wonderful spot, as we know. He's in one of the best spots on the slate for bigs. Like, man, Washington is just terrible, right? All green. We already know the deal. All green. Who was this, man? Okay. Somebody text me, my bad. All green. So we know it's a go with Mark Williams. Points, points plus rebounds. Fantasy score. Um, hmm. Could be PRAs. All that, though. All that. The rebounds for Miles Bridges. Right now, sitting at 8.5. He's a double candidate. Miles Bridges is a double candidate, so we can't overlook that. His double doubles at plus money at plus 135, and you can definitely look at the threes for him as well, right? So we know these guys are in play. We know that, right? On the flip side, we need to keep an eye out for Misic because I'm definitely gonna want to take a look at Misic assists, right? His assists, I know a lot. I'm gonna put that over there to the side. And then Nick Smith Jr. So we need to know if we need to keep an eye out and see if Misic is going to be playing today, right? Um, he did left that game uh, versus the Wizards there. He had a left whatever, right? So KJ Simpson, he played a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So you need to keep an eye out on that, right? Nick Smith Jr., he's gonna have a decent light. I ain't gonna say a super green, but he's gonna have a decent light to play here. He hit 5 threes versus Denver. You know, Denver gives it up. He's in a similar spot today, so he's going to be in play for something like that, right? He went 5 for 8. You know, they get hot versus Denver, and then I really went over this game last time, and I didn't. I was so mad that I didn't pull the trigger on Nick Smith points last game. Am I going to chase it today? Probably not, but he's in a wonderful spot, right? Looking at just overall versus Washington, they just green everywhere, man. This is overall no positionality, but points, rebound chances, assists, potential assists, 3 pointers made, just everything is green, right? So, it is what it is. Second here. Okay, so like I said, another game for a great same game. Boy, wow. Okay, I'm getting text this morning. Yeah, right. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, another game for a great same game parlay atmosphere, and just four. Not the first two games right here, just not so good defenses. This is what you want, right? This is what you want to try to break the bank. I mean, that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? So those are two same game parlay atmospheres. I'm gonna have to work on those, right? I'm gonna work on those, and I'm gonna post some. I'm gonna work on those, right? So let me work on that. Let me cook that up now. The Houston Rockets and the New York Knicks here. We got injury news for Hart. He's questionable, and then OG, right? So OG, I don't know if he's gonna go today. Okay, so that's one thing we need to take a look at now. In the absence of OG, you might see a little bit more Precious. Um, might see a little bit more Precious, maybe. I mean, he's played 29, 26. His minutes are kind of like going up a little bit right now, but at the end of the day, he's played 29, 26 his last two. 15 rebounds versus the Lakers, 15 points. So he can be a microwave, right? Good morning, my guy. You continue to cook. Good job yesterday. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Can't do it with y'all without y'all, man. You guys keep that, keep that motivation up, right? And I've been getting DMs too from people saying, but that's neither here nor that. So the injury news is, we got to keep an eye out for OG. My guess is he probably don't play, right? So I think you can look at somebody. The best matchup for me personally would probably be something like you know Jalen Brunson. Here's somebody I haven't been betting on though, man. Straight up, man. Three of his last 4 games. I mean, yeah, he's had 7 assists or better. I think his assist prop opened up at 6.5. I want to say so. You know, whatever, right? But it's not something that I'm betting, right? I'll probably be live betting anything here. I'll probably be live betting. Rebounds look kind of good. If these guys can stay out of foul trouble, keep each other out of foul trouble, I can see instances where Alper Shingun can hit his double double there. But you're probably not going to get the best number. Well, -110, I couldn't talk you off of it, man. So that's probably one of my favorite plays right here, right now, based on the numbers and stuff like that. I think the double double is in play for. I mean, at a -110, I think that it's in play for somebody like Albert Shingun, and then it's been a while since I bet on cat threes, But don't see Alpha Shingun coming out there. You get 1.5 threes for Carl Anthony Towns at the minus 104. That's something that could be in play here. Keep Carl Anthony Towns just mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? Just mixing it up. So I can see instances where Carl Anthony Towns could step out and hit a few threes, right? Carl Anthony Towns, I don't think he's been ultra aggressive as of late, putting up big numbers and things like that. He hasn't been taking a ton of threes as of late either, right? They haven't faced this Houston team this season, but anything can happen. Oh no, they did face him, right? They did face him. Okay, he went over two. He had 17 and 19. Monster game there. Don't know what Shingun had that game. Let's see. New York Knicks, 14 and 25. Interesting game here. Shingun had how many fouls did he have? Two fouls that game. Okay. So it's been a while since I bet on Shingun. It's probably looking like the double double for me. Maybe. Probably. I want to. Probably. I'm leaning towards that way. Right? I'm leaning towards that way. At that number, he'll be added to the fold. All right. So but not gonna wrestle with things that I not in this game. Not gonna wrestle with a lot here, right? Not gonna wrestle with a lot. Sacramento Kings and Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's a game that we definitely need to take a look at, right? So, um, um, 221 over under in this spot. Uh, normally, um, normally, um, normally, what's his name? Sabonis has a great game. I mean, he does well versus um, the center, man. I forget his name, but you know his name. What the fuck I'm talking about? Uh, Gobert, right? So Randall, he's out as of right now. Edwards is questionable. I expect Edwards to come on and play. Nas Reed is questionable, right? Both of these guys missed this game yesterday, so keep an eye out on the injury news with that spot right there. So their only hope here, I would say, was for they would have to put I don't know how they're gonna do this. They would have to put Murray. I would say they would have to probably put Murray on Ant and whatever, right? Hmm. But let's talk about Sacramento. Let's talk about bumps, right? So, um, big trade yesterday. Here's a team that doesn't go to their bench, right? So we're gonna see Monk, right? So I'm looking at Monk at for I'm looking at Monk for assists or either points plus assists, right? So here's what I let me see. Let me put up what I played. I'll give you guys a look at what I played and what I dropped in the Dub Cup earlier. Just some quick shit, right? Just something off glance. That's how I knew it was so many plays. I had to stop, right? But I added 7 assists for Monk. Don't really care about the matchup right now, right? I added 7 assists for Monk. I've added let's see what I got here. Now, it's different ways, right? Because Kessler. Now, Kessler, the 11 rebounds. I put that on the ticket, but I want to play the 21 and a half points plus rebounds. I like that, and the PRAs. I couldn't talk off of that either. So I played that. Pascal Siakam. Now it's a multitude of ways you can bet Pascal, but I took uh, the assist, right? Uh, and in this matchup versus Utah, like why not, right? So I took the assist at 4. I've also take um, now I do like this spot here for and it's a ton of spots. Like I could have thrown Craig, I could have thrown too many people on this ticket on these tickets, but it's gonna be uh, so when I typed in Collier, COL, CJ popped up. So, given that, I threw him on there too, right, for 4 assists. And then I threw Collier on there for 7 assists. And then Holly, right? So now it's going to be a lot of push potential here and whatever, right? See, and I'm kind of salty, right? Because I got Halliburton assists at 9, right? I would have loved this 8.5 to try to catch that. So this was a six pick that I did throw in the dub this morning. 7 assists, 11 rebounds for 7 assists for Monk. You can take his points plus assists. We'll get to that right now. Walker Kessler, 11 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, 4 assists. 4 assists for CJ McCollum. We'll get to that. Isaiah Collier like, whatever, right? Just give me 7 assists or better. And then Tyrese Halliburton going up against Utah, like, whatever, right? So, you know, those are some plays that I slammed into the dub this morning. That's a six pick. Um, but going back here, I think you got to take a look at Monk, right? First and foremost. Primary ball handler. He's going to have the ball in his hands, and he's going to have the option to, he's gonna be feeling a little bit more, right? So his points is at 20.5 right now, and his assist prop is at on the books is at 8.5. So I wonder if his points plus assists are going to be at 28 or whatever the case may be. Let's see, points plus assists. Yeah, 28 at minus 125. I can see instances where he gets there, right? Monk here. Let's see, Monk. Um, you can also look at his threes, all that, right? I can see instances where he gets there. So I couldn't talk you off of that number, points plus assists, right? So points, 21 points and 8 assists there. OKC, 19 points and 7 assists. Um, Brooklyn, 16 points and 9 assists. Uh, 31 points versus the Knicks. And 9 assists, he covered that. The field goal attempts, right? 18, 18, 18. I see 20s now, right? I see at least 20s, right? So I mean, I see 20s, bro. I see 20s. Now, the defenses it's gonna be interesting how they try to guard him and how he's gonna handle this being the primary guard, but for starters, like I said, on prize picks, for starters, I just went and opted for the 7 assists there, where you're going to get a push potential, and it is what it is. You can also look at his fantasy score on prize picks. So it's a lot of ways that you can take a look at Monk, right? He's with no Fox there, he's going to get a bump. Now the rest of this lineup here, let me take a look here. The rest of this lineup. So we're looking at Fox. No, we're looking at Monk, DeRozan, Murray, um, Sabonis, and who? Keontae Ellis. Yeah, Keontae Ellis. But the bench, right? That means these motherfuckers gonna have to stay out of foul trouble because the benches ain't gonna be no bench. He gonna be playing 30 something minutes, man. He gonna be playing 30 something minutes. So that 20 points or whatever the case may be, win, lose, or draw. I like it. You jump on, you can play it right now. Matter of fact, let me add that. And what is his threes at? Oh, 2.5 at minus 113. Yes, right. You gotta. Hey, I'm just saying, right? It is what it is. Even Ellis, maybe you might not want to target him right now, but man, he's gonna have to take a couple extra shots. Keon at 8.5. Um, hmm, Keon Ellis. He's going to take a couple extra shots. 8 shots. That boy be broke as hell, man. Mm-mm-mm. He's got multiple threes in 2 of his last 3 games, though. That's something. I expect to see Keon Ellis in the 30 minutes, right? As long as he's taking 10 shots, I can see instances. I might not bet on him this game, but man, this fantasy score, something's going to have to be in play. If not this game, in the future. So keep an eye out on Keon Ellis. You want to be early to the party, bro. You want to be early to the party. Early. Now, DeMar DeRozan, we're going to have to look at him in other different ways, right? Um, his assist prop and rebounds prop, especially assist prop, is going to have to be in play in some shape, form, or fashion because he's going to be another one of the primary ball handlers, right? So it's assisting at 3.5 right now. Just keep an eye out on him. It's a possibility that he can blow this. I'm not looking at these last games right here. I'm not looking at that, bro. Right here, he does have the ability to hit 4 assists. I'm just telling you what you're gonna have to watch out for in the near future, man. Small lean towards the over assist for DeMar DeRozan. He's going to have to do some ball handling, bro. He's gonna have to. Few other guys gonna have some bumps. Even guys like hmm, Trey Lyles gonna have a bump, right? I can see him getting about 5 more minutes, a few more extra 3 shots or something like that. So they're gonna have to try to fill that hole of somebody like uh, Fox. So that's what we're looking at, right? DeMar DeRozan, let me see his points plus assists. What's his points? 23 and a half. And then Sabonis, that's low. Sabonis, that's another play. If they're gonna give you 20 points versus Gobert, I suggest you probably play that some shape or form or fashion, even if you tease it down a little bit. Sabonis, let's see, all versus Minnesota. He crushes Minnesota, right? So is wait. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Let me click on Malik Monk versus Minnesota. Um, Twice this year, 27 points and 17 points and 39. What about Sabonis? 21 points or better in his last 4 matchups versus him. Um, um, 12, 12, 8, and 15 rebounds. Mm, okay. Assists. Okay. All right. The 20 points is definitely in play for him, right? Um, hmm. I expect him to get a couple more extra shots. That's going to be on him though, because he got the usage is there. Um, let me see. Sabonis, in general, he's hit this number and he's on a tear right here. One, two, three, four, five, six of his last 9 games. He's pretty much hit that number. Usage rate at 20, 12, 19, 23, 23. I expect him to be at least in the 20s on the usage rate here going forward. Potential 8 assists, double digits in the last 5 games. Mm, yeah, so but Malik Monk is the one I want to be early to the party on, right? I want to be early to the party on Malik Monk. So his points, I'm gonna have to throw it over there, right? His points are definitely in play because he's gonna have some matchups where he's gonna go ballistic, right? So you can either look at his points and or threes, whichever one, right? On the Minnesota Timberwolves side, I do have interest in the rebounds um, for Rudy Gobert here. His rebound probably sitting at 11.5. Or the thing about me is, can I get to the double double for him? And that's something that I really don't know, right? Can I get to the double double for him? I probably could. I probably could at a minus 120. Um, let's see, go back. This is Sacramento here. Two of his last three games. This will be a former final matchup this year. He's got he's averaging about almost 10 rebounds, about 9 rebounds, 9.9, 9.7 rebounds or something like that. Um, I probably won't go to it. I probably won't go to it. As bad as I want to at this number, bad as I want to. What do we know though? I do know this: shooting guards versus Sacramento. They're giving up a decent amount of threes there. Now, Keon Ellis is a better defender than is a better defender than Monk and um, Fox was. So we definitely could take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, they were giving up threes, right? Almost 5 threes to the two shooting guard position. So you can definitely take a look at that. Think about that. However things you want to, whatever you want to do. Okay. Hmm. On the Minnesota side, like I said, everything else is in play. If you truly want to, I don't bet on those guys. I need to see who's going to be in and out, and I could probably get a better grasp on who I want to look at. Milwaukee Bucks, Oklahoma City Thunder, right? This is a back-to-back for the Milwaukee Bucks, so you got to take a look at the injury report, right? There's possible some guys could be injured. I mean, could be out. Somebody could sit on this back to back. Middleton can be somebody who could sit. Man, I'm so salty. I took that last game off last night. Man, Middleton, I couldn't even. Oh my God, Middleton was hitting a three. What's the name? Jaren Jackson Jr. had 7 threes. Man, it was lit. So, long story short, um, betting against the injury report. I really like that, right? So looking at Milwaukee here. Um, Portis is questionable. Middleton, like I said, he went out there and had back-to-back games now. Now he's shooting a little bit more. Well, he's been on point the last 2 games. 3 or 4 from three, 4 or 5 from three. This is a back-to-back. I don't know if he plays. So right here on the 27th and 28th, yeah, Middleton did look good, man. Middleton did look good. Here's a back-to-back on the 27th and 28th. He did play, right? He did play. He played. They took an L that game too. So he played the 27th and the 28th. That was a back to back. 20 and the 21st. That was a back to back. And that's it. He played on 2 back-to-back sets. Does he play today? Then you consider the matchup. Do they need him? Yeah. But man, I don't know if he plays. But the play that I like here is the double double. And that'll be for Hardenstein, right? I sprinkled a little bit on it last night. The double double for Hardenstein, whether you like it here as a minus 135 or a parlay piece or whatever the case may be. This is a play that I know I'm playing, and I'll live with the results. Win, lose, or draw, I'm definitely live, living with the results in this spot here. Okay. Um, Giannis rebounds, right? You know, targeting this team for rebounds is something that I like to do. Um, let's see here, rebounds in general. Um, OKC, they giving up the fourth most rebounds, and then on paper it doesn't give you that number that they give up a lot of rebounds to the power forward position, but there's some that come in there and just go crazy, right? So Giannis, don't know how he rebounded the ball last time these two teams played, but let's see. versus not Orlando, OKC. 15 and 11 rebounds. That one time they only played one time this year. He had oh no, I'm sorry. He had 19 rebounds in both games. One this year, one last year, right? So versus this team, that's crazy as hell, right? He had a triple double last time they played. I wonder did Dame play? 26 points, 19 rebounds. Let me see. Lillard, did he play that OKC game? Yeah. Lillard had 23 on 6 or 7 for 3. Lillard was broke as hell last night, man. Straight up. He was broke. 2 for 8, 3 for 7, 2 for. He ain't hit his line before. He ain't hit his line. He ain't hit his line in a minute. His 3-point line once. Okay, well, he's just stopped. Well, he's been slumping as his last 3 games. So who knows, right? So, and then this is a wonderful. If Dane plays, wonderful matchup for SGA. But hey, how could you discount anything for him? He's been balling, right? So, SGA 34 and a half points is just high, right? I had to put the SGA fund to the side. Um, as far as the side in this game, speaking of a side, it's OKC or nothing for me in this spot here. Man, OKC 11-point favorites, 11 and a half point favorites here, man. That's wow. That's wow, boy. That's wow. But it is what it is, man. So I'm looking at the double double here for Hardenstein. There's a lot of stuff that I can get to, but I'm looking at the double double here. San Antonio and Memphis. Memphis on the back to back. San Antonio. They they got away squeaky clean against my Bulls, man. Shout out to San Antonio though. They pulled in who they was looking for. They team is just about intact. Vucevic should be gone next, man. I'm excited to see the Bulls rebuild here. Uh, as far as my Bulls, man, be looking out for Bucelis, whatever his name is, Bucelis or whatever. But let me plug up my shit. He should get a decent amount of minutes, man. Straight up, man. He's already been playing some minutes, man. So Bucelis, we got a lot of guards, man. We acquired Trey Jones. Trey Jones is not a bad. People probably gonna be knocking on our door for some of these point guards and stuff that we got, man. So we'll see, man. Rebuild process should be fun. Um, but Minnesota Memphis Grizzlies, I don't know who's gonna win this game. Truth be told, don't let me start talking about games. You know I'm trash when it comes to that. So we do have a 242 over under in this spot, and anything we 242 over under. I got to look at Wimby in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's threes or whatever, right? So 3.5 threes. I think I might want to pull a trigger here at plus money. So it's a lean, right? 3.5 threes. It's a lean for me. Um, Let me check the injury report. Let me check underdog. See what we can see. Nas Reed participating in shoot around. Anthony Edwards in shoot around. Um, OG out. Hart probable. Man, I don't know who that is, man. But whatever though. So, um, okay, so we got a little bit of injury news, which was expected. Those guys to be in. I was expecting those guys to be in. Um, hmm, hmm. Yesterday that was the front end of a back to back, so I don't know if Ja goes or not. Right? I don't know if Ja goes or not. Maybe Ja goes today. He's been out for a minute though, but I would sit him out as long as they need to sit him out. Okay, that's what I would do. Um, so defensively. So last time these two teams played, this will be the fourth and final. No, let me see. Well, this will be the third time. I don't know about fourth and final, whatever case may be. Bane is somebody that I'm looking at. Okay, he just gave these guys, um, he gave these guys 14 assists, right? Maybe 15. He gave him five. No, he gave him 14 and he gave him two, right? Mm. His points prop though is definitely in play here. Um, let me. I wonder if. Mm, let's see, Bane. Okay, they don't have numbers out for these boys here. Mm, they don't got numbers out for them right now. On other books, they might have numbers out for them, but um, I'll be looking at Bane. So, like I've had to point out, uh, this defense, this defense for the Spurs ain't been looking so good as of late. So teams last 5 games, defensive rating 22, bottom third. Last 5 games for the San Antonio Spurs. I think the last 10 games they were a little bit worse. Right, last 10 games they've been next to last. And wait. And defensive rating, right? Now, Portland Trailblazers and Toronto Raptors, I continue to say this shit, right? Their defense the last 10 games been good, man. Toronto go out there and beat the Clippers, right? Portland Trailblazers go out there and beat Phoenix. For the Portland Trailblazers play Phoenix again tonight, man. Them young boys, I watched that Portland game. The young boys just looked, you know, these older teams, just like Milwaukee last night, man. Dame Lillard and all those boys, they still good, but reaction time and everything for these young boys are just different right now, right? Same thing with the Portland and they played Phoenix. Just every, I ain't gonna say them. I mean Durant and Booker and Beal and those boys just don't. They don't react quick as those young boys over there, man. Tamani Kamara was looking. What's his name? Was looking good out there, man. Man, they just don't, and that's the difference between them young legs, man. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying. And then, like I said, we getting later in the season. You got to look and see what you've done for me lately. When we get towards the middle and later of the season, check on the offensive ratings. Check on the deep. Who's been scoring as of late? You know what I'm saying? Who's been scoring as of late? This is the last 10 games. New York, Cleveland, New York, Memphis, Milwaukee, Denver, OKC, Minnesota, Indiana. Those are the top 10 teams that have been scoring as of late. Washington, Orlando, Brooklyn. These boys ain't putting up numbers like that all the time. The offensive rating and stuff like that. So even go back to the last 5 and check your offensive ratings and stuff just to see what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Last 10 games, a lot of these guys still on point. Here come them Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? Then definitely got to check pace. Over the course of the season. How about last 10 games? What the pace been looking like for some of these teams? You want to know who's starting to play faster versus who's been playing faster all season long. Atlanta's still up there. Well, guess what? In the last 10 games, here comes Sacramento. That's why you've been seeing Monk assist totals getting higher than usual. He's been getting like 9. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans Pelicans out there playing bad defense and playing fast. Chicago Bulls bad defense and playing fast. Memphis 8-2 in that time span, playing fast and playing good, right? So Detroit, man, 50%, 500. They 500 in their time span. Look, watch the Wizards playing fast and getting their ass beat up at 1-9. Pacers 8-2 in their time span. Gotta keep a look and see what's going on. Pacers playing fast and trying to win games. OKC self-explanatory. It is what it is, right? San Antonio Spurs, whatever, right? So definitely need to keep an eye on that. They keep you on. They let you know who's coming, right? Especially these dogs, right? Defensive rating. Look, Toronto last 10 games 8-2, 8-2 playing defense. They've been dogs. They've been dogs winning people money, winning people money. This is the time where you can try to like decipher, like look at these rosters, right, and say, well, damn, I knew they wasn't that bad in the beginning of the season. They just had to, shit like teams like that. They just had to really take a little longer for shit to click in certain instances, right? And that's Toronto to me, man. It didn't look that bad on paper. This just takes a little while for some of these teams to click, jail, injuries, da 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 da, everything. Portland, I don't know. I looked at them boys and they active. They active. They active. I can say that. They active. I don't know what to say about them. All I can say is they active. What I will say is I don't know if I would have gave up on Aiden if I was Phoenix like that. I don't know if I would have gave up on Aiden. It had to be something. Something, I don't know. Is he that bad? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is he that bad? But long story short, the defense, I'm not a big fan of the San Antonio's defense, how their defense has been right now. Memphis Grizzlies is just every motherfucking person that they bring in off the bench, they are fundamentally sound at basketball, right? Yeah, they have been impressive, and I don't bet games. I should be betting on them, and that's how you win. You find your dogs and you roll them. But like I said, Memphis, everybody they bring off their bench or whatever the case may be, these are fundamentally sound basketball players that can go play just about anywhere, man, and they keep it going. I was watching that Milwaukee game last night. They were diving on the flow and all types of stuff, man. So I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna say Memphis Grizzlies are nothing for me in this spot, but man, yeah, it's probably gonna be Memphis Grizzlies are nothing for me. It's gonna have to be. I ain't even gonna lie. If I'm betting this game, yeah, for sure. If I'm betting this game, I'm definitely taking a stab. I'm probably 9 times out of 10, I'm taking a stab at Wemby's threes, though. I ain't gonna lie. I next to never bet on their props, but I want to see what Bane's assist is coming out at. I really do. Okay, Scottie Pippen, he's another guy that you could probably look at. Whatever. Um, New Orleans Pelicans, Denver Nuggets. This is a game here, right? So, no, no. Well, first of all, we got New Orleans Pelicans 10.5 points favorites, right? Denver, Nuggets 10.5 point favorites at home. No, Denver just can't nail the door shut, right? They can't nail the door shut on teams. So teams are sticking around, going down by 10, but going down by 15, but putting up 5 and 10 runs. You see what I'm saying? So their defense ain't all that. They're still giving up points, as you can see over the course of the season. Denver's still top 10 and giving up points. They're the last team that's in the green right there. They're also still giving up assists, right? And this is not positionality. They number one in giving up assists, potentials, they up there. 3 pointers made, they up there. 3 pointers attempt, they up there, right? So, and then you look and then now you got now you're dealing with no now you're dealing with no DeJounte Murray, right? So you automatically, of course, Zion comes to mind, right? Zion can be double double on double double watch in a multitude of ways. Mess around and be on triple double watch, but 5.5 assists is not out of the realm of possibilities. But come down here, you look at CJ McCollum, who I feel like, I don't know, Alvarado might get the start. I would want CJ to be, I don't know, man. I want CJ to be, from a guard standpoint, I probably would want him to be the primary ball handler. And for 3.5 assists at a parlay piece, I think I have to take it. I took it on Prize Picks already, but I would rather it been 3.5. Now, if you want to look at upside, CJ McCollum for 6 assists, you'll get plus 270. CJ McCollum for 8 assists is not present right now, but other books you'll be able to get it, right? Maybe let's take a look at DraftKings, right? Maybe on DraftKings, let's see. I didn't renew my subscription. I'm probably not gonna renew much. I might renew it again. That that outlier, I use it here and there. I ain't gonna lie, I don't use it all the time because I like to do things the long way, you know. So maybe I might renew it. Who knows? But there's another site that I didn't get to yesterday. I was thinking about bringing that to you guys. I just need to let's see. So let's go to assists, right? Play assists, because I do want to see if they got Desmond Bain out. What is this? OKC Thunder. So, okay, whatever, right? They don't have, okay. They don't know who's going to play. Okay. CJ McCollum, 5 assists plus 120, 6 assists, 255, 7 assists, 475, 8 assists plus 1,000, 9 assists plus 2,000. 9 assists plus 2,000. What about double double? 2,500 for a double double for CJ McCollum. 300 for a double double for Zion. Alvarado 700 for a double double. I guess. Man, I get nervous when I start seeing the numbers. I'll be wanting to bet on them. So at the end of the day, though, Trey Murphy, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. CJ McCollum's probably gonna shoot. 23.5 points for Zion. You could get there. I couldn't talk you off of it. Look, Zion. Next guy would probably be let's check the injury news for him. Jordan Hawkins, right? He's questionable, right? He hasn't played since the 27th. Jordan Hawkins can hit the three, right? He won the series one, two, three, four, five of his last 6 games. He hit multiple threes. Jordan Hawkins can hit the three. He can get hot, right? He can get hot. He'll probably be the first man coming off the bench, depending on how they run the starting lineup, right? For the guards, because I'm thinking Alvarado starts. Then you got Jordan Hawkins and Boston Jr., Brandon Boston, right? So Brandon Boston been playing in the absence of Jordan Hawkins. So prior to Jordan Hawkins, I say prior to Jordan Hawkins getting hurt, Boston wasn't playing. See, 15 to the 29th, he wasn't playing. That was some contract some shit, right? But then Jordan Hawkins stepped in and started getting the minutes. So going forward, you can definitely make a mental note of Jordan Hawkins because sometimes these books will add these guys late, right? And it's a possibility that Denver can get blow. I mean, New Pelicans can get blow out or not. Jordan Hawkins can get blowout run, and and those are extra shots where you think he can, where he can, or he can come in and back up the 1, 2, and 3, right? Because you got instances where CJ can slide to the one, he can back up Alvarado, he can back up a lot of people. So there's ways that Hawkins can get his minutes. Okay, so he's going to be somebody that's probably going to pop up on the books in some shape, form, or fashion, right? From a rebounding standpoint here, all he has to do is stay out of foul trouble. His rebounds came down a little bit. They will need him. Ease Misi, they will need him, right? So I'm not scared to take his rebounds at all at 6.5. I'm not scared. He played 30 minutes versus Boston, had 13 rebounds. Uh, Denver, how many times they played Denver? 9 rebounds, a 21-9 versus Denver, and a 129 to 132 game. This is a testament to what I'm saying. Denver can't close the door on motherfuckers. Maybe they will tonight, but they have a hard problem closing the door on motherfuckers. 129 to 132, right? 9 rebounds, 21 points for Eve Misi. Denver, that's the only time they played Denver. Right here, 109 to 104. He still had 12 rebounds and 6 points, 109, 101 to 94 there. And that's it, right? So 6.5 rebounds is not out of the realm of possibilities. And if you're feeling froggy, a 10 rebounds for him is a plus 290, and a double double for Misi, whatever, would be 750. Now they are playing Robinson Earl, and they are playing Daniel Tice. So Daniel Tice is questionable. Daniel Tice did not play the last game or two, so keep an eye out on that, right? Because that kind of muddies the waters a little bit, right? But still, in all, if he don't get into foul trouble, he should be able to hit that 6.5 rebounds. So that's a strong lean there. Let me type in Misi and see where we can get his rebounds for on Prize Picks. Solid 7, right? So, I like it, right? I like it. I have interest. You might get him a demon at 8.5 or 9.5. You might get a demon in there. If you feel like, doing a demon thing, be my guest. Um, this boy, he went out there and sold yesterday, last game. Only about 1 point, but he didn't. He wasn't aggressive as I wanted him to be. It just felt like he knew I was betting on him, and Jamal Murray just said, "You know what? I'm not gonna do it." Right? So, 20 shots, 25 shots, 22 shots, then 16 shots. Granted, he's still supposed to hit his number. It is what it is, man. His number was at 20 and a half. I had him for 20 and a half. He scored 20, whatever it is, man. I got hooked. But the first quarter, he didn't even score, I don't think. I don't even think he scored. So I had already wrote that shit off. My boy got on my nerves, man. Boy got on my nerves. So in this spot here, I look for him to be aggressive. I can live with 16 shots for 20 and a half points. I would like this though, the 22, the 25, and the 20. I would like that, right? At least 18. I would like that, at least 18 for how broke his ass be. But and then you can't overlook his assists. He's been in that 5 and 6 assist range a lot. So that's something that you could definitely make a mental note on, and keep an eye out on the injury news for Westbrook. Westbrook, oh, he's been out. Right. So what is the assist spot for him? He's ruled out. Jamal Murray at 6.5. I ain't betting that. I'd rather look at my boy, right? Gotta take a look at that. What's his point spot? Probably at 13 and a half by now. 15 and a half for Christian Brown. If you wanted to get there, I couldn't talk you off of it, truth be told. If you wanted to get there, they tired of his ass. He been balling, right? So I like Christian Brown points. Am I getting there? I don't know, but I like his points, bro. I do. I definitely do. All right, but Zion, Trey, and McCollum. If I was to take these guys' points, it would probably go like probably Zion points would be A, and then Trey Murphy points would probably be one. No, one, and then 1A Trey Murphy, and then points and or threes. I probably would lean toward the threes for McCollum, or just maybe take that 3.5 assists, or Trey Murphy threes. It definitely should be in play here. I know it's at 3.5. I know that. 3.5. CJ McCollum, you get a decent number at 2.5 threes for him. Somebody that's gonna have the ball in his hand. I probably could look at it, take his 2.5 threes, probably take Murphy points and Zion points in some shape, form, or fashion. And shout out to the chat. because let me take a look at his combos because he has been, he got it. I think, man, 8.5 rebounds and assists. He continues to hit that. I played it. I played it. Shout out to y'all, because of chat. I played it, man, and he ended up smacking it, bro. So Trey Murphy, there, he's been a wagon to that. He's now hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of his last 14 games to the rebounds and assists line, right? I'm probably gonna fall back from it because I know he does have the green light, right? Took 20 shots last game versus Boston. Ended up scoring 40 points. He went 8 for 12 for three. Prior to that, he had 17 shots. He was cooking. He had 32, 13 to 17 for Boston. I'll be looking for more of that, right? So he's not caring what's going on right now. Or you can also just wrap it all up and look at his PRAs, right? It's PRAs. So you know, whatever, right? Zion, self-explanatory. Zion, his rebounds and assists is enticing at 11 and a half. I couldn't talk you off of that. So that's a lean. That's a lean. Um, the assist here. You got to show this game some love. So right now, this this New Orleans Pelicans game, the Washington and Atlanta game, those games right there, I'm liking them, right? I'm liking them, right? Let me see. It's a lot of points. It's a lot of props here. I could definitely lean towards. If you look for bankroll builders, you can mix those three games up right there. Bad defenses. That's what we want. That's what we want, man. Triple doubles for Joker. It's too much shit to even point out, man. Straight up. It does have to come to fruition. Here's another game. Indiana Pacers at Utah Jazz, right? There's another game where we can get paid at. We could possibly get paid at, right? So, I did play the rebounds for in the double double for Walker Kessler. I'm taking a stab. I took a stab at both of them, right? The rebounds and the double double here, where you getting plus money for Walker Kessler double double. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab at it. If you don't get that for me, I understand, right? So it is what it is. Those two plays that I did play. Um, now, all I need the Jazz to do is to score, right? There's times where Jazz come out there and just really want to go ahead and get down on you, right? But long story short, we'll start with Miles Turner. I think this is a spot where Miles Turner, the books know it too, right? They open. I don't know if they opened them up, but he went to 2.5 pretty quick last night. I think he opened up at 2.5. I don't mind it. Truth be told, I don't mind it. I mean, you're gonna have Walker Kessler out there. Walker Kessler gonna have to step out, and there's a possibility Miles Turner gonna hit three threes today, right? We said the same thing yesterday. Shout out to Vucevic. I took him for three. I actually took Vucevic for three threes twice yesterday. I got it at plus 200 and a plus 240. But my thing was I was trying to take him for three threes and four threes. I ended up playing him for three threes twice. So the latter, but either way it go, he cashed both of them. He had four threes. This is a spot here where I want to try my luck, right? I like it, man. So let's take a look at Utah versus the center position. How about 3 pointers made? Utah, number one, right? Number one, right? So they know Miles Turner was coming to town. Ain't no 1.5 shit today. 2.5, I'm taking it. Forget it. 2.5 is taking it. I'm taking it. And let's take a look at how about four threes. Plus 410. I think you could do better than that. Five threes at plus 900. I don't know, man. What about DraftKings, man? I think you could do better than that. Maybe. I guess I'm just too greedy, right? I could be just too greedy. Let's take a look at DraftKings. I could be just too greedy. I don't have one of those services right now where I could take a look at all the books. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's basketball. I was about to say, Okay, what are we getting? 255. Three threes for him. Minus 120. I mean, plus 120. So you're getting better numbers on draft FanDuel. 295, 700. They're letting you go higher to six, but you get better numbers on FanDuel between the two big books right there. So, um, look, I can go on and on about this game. I'm just gonna have to narrow it down to you, like my old saying. Good game for same game parlays. We got a 240 over under in this spot. Man, you got guys that can get the cooking here, right? We got guys that can get the cooking here. Pascal Siakam, I couldn't talk off anything. Laurie Markkinen, you look at him for three. Um, and then you can take a look at, this is one of those teams that we can definitely take a look at for the power forward position, right? So Indiana, they do give up the points to the power forward position, so that's something that you can look at there. Laurie Markkinen threes are in play. Points of threes. John Collins, he's going to be the power forward, and he comes in and he's doing one thing. He's shooting and shooting only. His points probably sitting at 16 and a half right now. Oh, man, he's been hitting that points prop though. I ain't gonna lie. He's been hitting that points prop. Um, right now, 19, 16, 22, 24. He's in play. And all these guys can be fueled by Isaiah Collier, right? In the assist category. I don't mind Isaiah Collier's assist here. I've already played it. It's probably juiced up now. It's probably at 7.5. I didn't go to his assist prop versus Orlando. I just didn't want that drama. But I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of his last 13 games, he's had 7 assists or better on prize picks. On that six pick on the prize picks that they gave y'all, I got his 7 assists on there. Hopefully, he can give us 8 to avoid the push. So his assists are up there. It's just a lot of firepower going on, right? I believe. And it's just got to be the right setting, right? So I was looking at the last 10 games, looking at the pace, the last 10 games, and um, Indiana wasn't always up there. I don't believe over the course of the season, but right now they're number 8. If I take a look at over the course of the season, um, Indiana's okay, they're number 10. So they've probably been playing faster as of, no, wait. Okay, they're number 6. That's good. That's good. That's good. Uh what about well either way it goes, it's a pace up matchup, right? For somebody like Collier, right? Utah on the season. How fast are they playing? And my eyes are failing me now because I don't even see Utah. I know they're up there, but I don't see them. Oh, 14. Okay, 14. How about the last 10 games? They're around the middle, same thing. Okay, so they've been playing same shit. All right, so there's a lot of different ways you can attack today's game. Um, the assist prop for Tyrese Halliburton at 8.5. I would, I mean, yes, I like the 8.5, but the 10 assists, you're going to get plus money for Tyrese Halliburton at plus 125, and then you get the double double at what? Plus 135. So I probably would take the 10 assists here. And I mean, it's either he's going to get there or not, right? It's a bet. When you look at this team here, overall, what they do, how they do it, I mean, the assist props here, Utah, they are getting up to fifth most assists in the league, and then to the point guard position, Utah is around the fourth. They still giving up double digit assist props, points. Now, if Utah pushing the pace and make them have to score, make this team have to score, then it could be a different story. But you could definitely, his threes are definitely in play. I'm not afraid of any one of those midgets back there defensively. So looking at the threes for Tyrese Halliburton is at 2.5 and a minus 136. I don't even mind that 2.5 number. If you like laying that 136 juice, then be my guest. Or you could also go up to 4, right? Let me see something. Utah. Okay, so Utah is second in giving up the catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Corner 3-point attempts are olive. Above the break 3-point attempts are they are they number one, right? So catch and shoot and above the breaks are probably the two most popular ones, man. So at the end of the day, the three can be hit versus this team. Um, you can look at Tyrese Halliburton. You can look at Miles Turner, right? Those guys are going to be on the radar today, straight up. They are. Halliburton, what has he been doing for me lately? Um, three threes are better in 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. He's probably cooking. His three is going to be in play as well, right? As far as this game as a whole, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, see, Pacers can play with their food too, right? And then we got a total of 240 in this spot. Yes, please. Yes, please, right? I mean, play with your food. Just play with it. Play with your food, and and you can very well see this game light up, man. Looking at the starting lineups, what do you got? Who we got? We'll probably have. We would have Halliburton. What was it? Nimhard, Mathurin, Siakam, and Turner. Okay, yeah. And then we would have um, Kessler, Collins, Markkinen, Sexton, and Collier, right? Yeah, I like that. Not too much resistance in neither one of those lineups. So this game could pop off. I ain't even gonna stunt. This game could pop off. A lot of plays here in this game. Truth be told, a lot of plays in this game. I took the 4 assists on Prize Picks there, and 3.5 assists. I got to put that over there. I like the 3.5 assists, right? For Pascal Siakam, I didn't bet it on the books. I need to bet that. I need to bet that, right? Pascal Siakam, or you can bet his points plus assists as well. Um, he's hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games. They're gonna keep on giving it to me. I'm gonna keep on taking it. In a spot like this, I'm gonna keep on taking it. Give me the 3.5 assists for this guy, right? So keeping it moving here. Um, Phoenix Suns and Portland Trailblazers. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game, boy. Truth be told, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game. So this is a rematch here. Probably live betting purposes. Anthony Simons sold me on the 3.5 threes last time these two teams played. So he sold me last time these two teams played. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game. What I said was, this Portland Trailblazers team, they playing defense, right? Phoenix, they don't react as fast as those young boys over there on in Portland. The boys running and they putting constant pressure down, man. So I'm. This is gonna be a live betting situation. Now I do like Booker. I do like Booker. I like the matchup for Booker. I do. I do like Booker because any one of those little guards can't guard Booker. So I do like Booker, and I like Anthony Simons, but it's kind of hard to decipher when these boys come in. They coming in, right? They coming pause, man, straight up. But when they playing, man. I ain't gonna lie. Orlando Magic, Golden State Warriors, another game that I just don't know what I'm gonna end up doing in this spot, man. Truth be told. So what I do want to look at is I want to take a look to see if and what and how many minutes is going on for at the big spot, right? I need to see what's going on here. Between Wendell Carter and Gogo Batadze, right? Now I have been playing the assist for Paulo. I've been getting it at 4, 3.5, or 4.5, one or the other. That could be something that could be in play here, but I need to take a look at the minutes distribution for these bigs here. I'll take a look at Golden State. So, Google Batadze played 16 minutes, had 8 rebounds versus Utah. Yeah, 8 rebounds in 16 minutes. Mm. 22 minutes versus Miami. He had 9 rebounds. Mm. Carter. Has Carter taken over his spot back? Mm. Okay. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Ben Caro. Now Ben Caro, I've been playing this assist prop, right? So got there for me in Utah. Uh, Miss versus Portland. I'm not messing with Portland no more like that. uh, and I should have known not to take him versus Portland. But four of his last 5 games, he hit assist prop. What's this assist prop right now? Since Paulo and France been back, their defense ain't been that good. 4.5 versus Golden State Warriors. I like it. I'm gonna end up playing it, right? I'm gonna end up playing it. So it is what it is. Bro, I need $100 ticket. I wish I had one. No. I need a hundred I need a good $100 ticket. I don't know what you mean. I mean, I know what you mean, but what would you recommend? What would I recommend? What you mean? What type of ticket? What you trying to do? Like a straight, a parlay, something high, something low? What do you mean? You want something? What you trying to figure out? What you trying to figure out, Kayla? Like a 3-pick parlay on where? The books, prize picks, where? Oh, a 3-pick parlay? Right. So, like easy money. Okay. So remember this though. I mean, I know you know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing, or whatever the case may be, but always remember this, everybody out there. Look, we gonna have action every day. She said DraftKings. Okay. Listen though, remember this. Remember this. We're gonna have action every day, whether it's basketball, football, or baseball. That's one thing, okay? So we gotta try to win every day, no matter what. If we've been a straight, a parlay, a bankroll builder, whatever, we gotta try to win the day, okay? So if you can meet me here every day and just go through these motions with me, you gonna figure it out. I'm not I'm no expert. I don't have no humongous ass, you know what I'm saying, whatever, bankroll, all that shit, but you know what I'm saying, we all growing together. We all growing together, right? We all growing together. So um like man, you got to win the day. You got to win the day, right? Not to, I ain't gonna say, yeah, today, yeah, but you got to win today. You got to put yourself in best positions to win, and that's a lot of times it's scattered all over the place. Look, it's early lines can be great, especially when you know what you're doing. Early lines, late lines, waiting for the injury news. Late lines, right? Learning the injury report because that's where you're gonna find some super duper quality value. Like just waiting on them to drop some shit. You said you took a week off, took like a week off, and that's fine. And then look, last week I was saying, look, we 40 games in, man. We all no, we over the halfway mark of the season. Look, 49 games, 49, 50 games. Look, just sit back, evaluate what you've been doing, and then look, ask yourself if the season ended today. And some of these people, it's their favorite season, basketball. If the season ended today, ask yourself, what have you done? What have you done? What have you won? What have you done? Or going forward, how can I be better? What do I need to do to be better? Or what's your goal? Some people just want to pay a phone bill, right? Some people want to saying, "Hey, My lights are getting paid from the books, right? Realistic goals, man. Realistic goals. Realistic goals, man. Because over time, look, over time it adds up. Over time it adds up. But it's for some people, they still don't feel it because they might be betting. Everybody's bankroll is different, right? Somebody at one point mentally, you don't even know you might be doing this for a pastime, don't care about what you're losing or whatever the case may be. But I'll tell you what, for 3 years straight, I ain't gonna say I chased. I was losing like a mug. But I wasn't feeling the losses. It wasn't even hurting. It wasn't hurting a fraction of anything, right? It was just I was just throwing darts, right? I was just throwing darts and stuff like that. It wasn't hurting a fraction of anything, right? But and you got people out there that still like that. So I can't knock nobody, right? So like I say, I can't knock nobody because like I said, people losing, like I said, there's people losing a fraction, eh, taking L's, and it financially they'll never feel it, right? You got people out there that financially you'll never feel it. Then you got some people out there that's and those people that never feel it, they just like to do this, right? They just like to be competitive. They got that competitive nature, but at some point, you got some people that's gonna say, "Hey, man, I need to turn this shit around." And if that's you or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna tell you, I've said this before. It's number one, the books want you to do all them parlays and shit like that. But that's fine. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta do them responsibly. Okay. Straights are major key. Got to get to straights. How I started doing straights after those 3 years of just banging out parlays and stuff like that, I just had to get used to the number, the minus 100, the minus 110, the plus 100, the minus 120, and I had to start doing bankroll builders. And the bankroll builders was scratching a little parlay itch, but I was giving myself a chance to win, a higher chance to win, right? So I started doing bankroll builders. That's how I got off. I ain't gonna say off parlays, but I still do parlays. But the more you do straights, then the more you can zero in on what you know what I'm saying. On you can zero in on who's supposed to do what, right? And you don't always have to do high ass odds parlays. You can do a plus 200. You can do a plus 300 or something like that, and still getting 3 times your money, or a minus do a bankroll builder and double your money, whatever the case may be. Just try to win the day and try to set a small goal, a phone bill, right? I done paid my phone bill off the books all year, or my light bill, or my gas bill, or my car note. I'm driving courtesy of FanDuel, some shit like that, or the kids. They buy their clothes. Your girl, your husband. I keep her G'd up, right? This is what she's covered. All that small, and then the next thing is the screenshots, the internet, the streets, the internet streets, man. That shit will reel you back in, man, and reel you back in. Do you gotta take shots? Yeah, I mean, in order to win that big money at one time, yeah, you can take shots, but that shit can, man, them screenshots can, man, them screenshots. Sometimes could be the devil. It could be the motivation. It depends on how you do it, man. But at the end of the day, we 50 games in. Just know we got 30 more of regular season. What I've done up until now, have I been winning? I need to keep winning. I need to win more, or I need to keep winning. I need to be flatline. Have I been losing? I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong, or scale back, stop being so greedy, stop making so many plays, narrow it down to this, that, whatever you need to do. This is a good time before going into the All Star break to get your mind right, to get your mind right. Come back up out there, motherfucker, and just we get it popping. Cause how I do my thing is when NBLB come around, I ain't gonna say I'm done with basketball, but that shit goes on the back burner. I gotta start back on MLB. I'm only one person. This is what I do. I'm only one person. Then I go right to MLB like around playoff time or some shit. For NBA playoff, people be like, "What happened to NBA?" I gotta start on another. I gotta start on my next journey. Right? NBA playoffs be going, and I'm doing baseball. Because baseball, it takes a while for yourself to adjust, especially pitching, right? Bats come out. That's how I go. Bats, we bats early. When pitching catch up, then we on pitching and pitching bats, da 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 da. Right? So I know that was a long ass talk, but at the end of the day, you got to consider it sometimes. Got to consider it sometimes because I every 20 games, that's what I did. That's what I looked at. I've asked myself and stuff like that. I asked myself, and then for MLB, I gotta develop a unit system from MLB. I'm coming with that, right? For the players that I'm giving out, I'm coming with the unit system for MLB. Last year it worked for me. I said last year I was gonna break it out. It worked for me. I don't have way nearly as much volume in NBA than I do. I mean in MLB than I do NBA, but um, I I I looked at some numbers, and even though my volume, my numbers are a little bit more profitable in the MLB because there's a little bit more calculated and stuff like that. I guess that's what it is. Who knows? But long story short, man, I just went off into convulsions about that shit. But sometimes I need to check myself. I know sometimes people out there need to check themselves too. And then, like I say, the internet is it's look at how many people gambling, man. So you're gonna see some shit every day, every day, but you can't do what everybody else do, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got if you need a reality check, check yourself, man. Check yourself, right? So I can't wait for MLB props, those home run props. Yes, Kayla, for sure. Lost a lot of money on NBA. It is what it is. It is what it is. Um, I can't wait to play my least favorite pitcher props, Patrick Trash Can Corbin. I know, right? Corbin he proved my ass wrong a bunch of times yesterday. All right, let's get back to it. So taking a look at some of the props that I got to the side right now. Kay Cunningham, Trey Young, Jalen Duran, Onyeka Okongwu, and there's plenty more in this Atlanta Hawks game, right? So let me see. Love this game for same game parlays. Okay, that's what you want. The Washington Wizards game, same game parlays. I love this game for same game parlays. Bankroll builders for both games, whatever. You can take this Hawks game and this Washington game. I know you can find yourself a plus 100 in that to make yourself some money. Okay, love these games. Two bad defenses. I like it. Right. Ain't no rules to this. Right. Don't. Ain't no rules to this. 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 You can take a couple legs and make you some plus money, man. You gotta eat. You gotta eat, man. Ain't no rules to this. Houston, and so here it's a lot of things that I like in this game here. Mesich, keep an eye out see if Mesich in. If he's in, then I like his 5.5 assists. Hopefully he hits it. But from Mark Williams and Bridges and all that, I couldn't talk off anything. I didn't just write one prop down there because it's. I'm probably going to end up doing the same game parlay. Houston Rockets, New York Knicks. I don't have a lot for this game, but I would consider the double double for Alper Go. Sacramento Kings, Minnesota Timberwolves. If not now, moving forward, look, this over 3.5 assists, it's a small lean, but DeRozan gonna have to start handling the ball a little bit too. Okay. Um, Malik Monk on prospects, I got his picks as his assists as 7. I liked it, right? You could also look at his points plus assists. If not now, moving forward, he's gonna be that guy, right? That point guard, right? He's gonna be him. Um, Ancillary play to keep an eye out on is Keon Ellis, right? The points prop coming out 8.5. Sometimes he's gonna hit it, sometimes he's not. Sabonis, he's had himself. He hit this point prop just about every time versus Rudy Gobert. The rest of the gang is in for Minnesota except for DiVincenzo. The usual suspects are in. Don't know what's going to happen in that game, but we know the usage is a little bit more concentrated on the Sacramento side with Sabonis, Malik Monk, and DeRozan. This is a sneaky play, right? If DeRozan can go out there and get you 6 assists, then that's good plus money. Be on the lookout for live betting and things of that nature. Um, Milwaukee Bucks, Oklahoma City Thunder, 232 over under in this spot. There could be injuries. There could be. This is a back to back for Milwaukee Bucks. There could be injury news. There could be. Yeah, there could be. Middleton could end up sitting. I like the double double for Art Hardenstein, right? Um, I also like the rebound for ABC. Last time we seen these guys, last 2 times we seen these guys, he had 19 rebounds in both games. San Antonio Spurs, Memphis Grizzlies, back to back for Memphis Grizzlies. The San Antonio Spurs defense has been declining the last 10 games. Last 10 games, they probably bottom third, bottom two, or bottom three in defense, right? So Memphis Grizzlies, they young, they hungry. Wouldn't be surprised if Memphis Grizzlies came out and won this game. You're gonna get plus money for Wemby's threes at 3.5. I really want to take a stab at it, but I got it set to the side as a lean. Denver Nuggets and New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans cannot put people to sleep. You can't put them to sleep, right? They putting up numbers. Last time these two teams played, it was plus it was 129 to 132, some shit like that. The guys that's going to be shooting the ball, Zion, Murphy, McCollum. We know this. McCollum assist is pretty low with no point guard, whatever the boy name is. He gone. McCollum 2.5 threes is not out of million possibilities. Zion points, PRAs, even rebounds, assists are in play. Trey Murphy, 13 of his last 14 games, he's hit this number, and also his points prop, right? You can look at his points prop, all that. I probably look at his points prop first and or threes. So it's a lot. Jamal Murray, it's a lot. Good same game parlay atmosphere. He's Misi. You can definitely take a look at his rebounds. I think he's had 9 rebounds or better in both games he's played versus Joker this season. His rebounds opened up at 7, 6.5. I don't mind it as a parlay piece. I don't mind it. Um, Jamal Murray, everything else. Westbrook has already been ruled out. Indiana Pacers, Utah Jazz, another game. So the Pacers, the Pelicans game, and uh, and the Charlotte game and the Atlanta game, you can mix all of them up. You should be able to get paid off all them games. However you want to get paid, like man, plus 200, 300, 100, whatever. You should be able to make some money off that game. Now, Indiana Pacers, Utah Jazz, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So the 3.5 assists, I've been playing Pascal Siakam's 3.5 assists. I put it over there. No matter if it's a straight or a parlay piece, I'm getting to it. Miles Turner, give me over 2.5 threes for him at plus 148. This team give up the most threes to the center position. I'm looking for him to cash. Pascal Siakam 3.5 threes minus 128. Kessler 11.5 rebounds and his double double. I played that. Um, and Collier, his assist prop, I got a solid 7 on Prize Picks. I'm gonna pull the trigger on the 7.5 here, and it's a host of other things here, right? Given this game, I'm probably gonna end up taking the 10 assists for Halliburton at plus money. Long story short, great same game parlay atmosphere. John Collins, I really want to take a shot at his threes. I mean his points. I don't know if I'm gonna go there though. And then couldn't talk you off marking and threes there. Phoenix Suns game. I got love for Booker in this spot. I don't like this game overall though. I don't like how the game the other day played out. This is a rematch. I'll probably be I don't know. I like Booker though. I do. Orlando Magics and Golden State Warriors. Um, Paulo Banchero, give me the 4.5 assists. He's hit this number 3 of his last 4 or 4 of his last 5 games. And for some reason, they got Dallas and Mavericks highlighted right here, right? So those are the plays that I'm looking at so far. Tons of other plays on the board. Tons of other plays. Just made a 7 parlay for 500. Amen Thompson 30 PRAs. Mikal Bridges 3 assists. Giannis 30 points. Anyeka 15 points and assists. 15 plus points and assists. Dylan Brooks 19 PRAs. Jay Duran 25 plus points, rebounds. Brogdon 4 6. Interesting. Interesting. This season, Brogdon can't get on my. I'm done with Brogdon. I don't care what he do. Um, I like it though. It's fine. I like it though. Hopefully you cash it. Hopefully you cash it. What did I do here? That six pick. If you want to take a look at that six pick I did early, I got Monk at 7 assists flat. There's some push potential. There's some cash potential. Walker Kessler. There's some push potential and some cash potential. Speaking of Walker Kessler, I want to take his rebounds plus points plus rebounds, or you could also take his PRAs. Pascal Siakam, you could also take his points plus rebound. I mean, points plus assists if you want. CJ McCollum assist was just low, right? Isaiah Collier, I'm willing to take that stab and the 8.5 assists for Tyrese Halliburton. That's a six pick right there. Would I trust Zion PRAs? Yes, I would. There's a possibility he can hit that in points alone. Um, I've been a lot of people have been betting his rebounds and assists, and that's been a wagon, right? So yes, I don't mind it. Me personally, how would I do it? Well, I would probably play his points straight up, then to play his rebounds plus assists straight up, or I don't know. You could take it. I mean, I've been playing his rebounds and assists separately, though. Truth be told, but look, or you could look at his individual assist prop. No, he'll be handling the ball, right? C.J. McCollum should be handling the ball. Alvarado should be handling the ball, but you know, you know, Zion, his usage rate is up. Um, let's get a parlay together. Let's get a parlay together to end this motherfucker. Yesterday we hit we hit two parlays on the stream, plus 500 and a plus 2300. Right? Let's get one going. Community parlay. Anybody got some plays? We'll toss them in. I'm on outlier. It's a lot of money out there today. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It's a lot of money out there today. That's why I had a lot of plays. I looked at a lot of good games, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't research a lot of these, but I'm like, it don't even really matter. I mean, it does matter, but I just was like, man, it's a lot. And I said in the beginning of this here, I'm gonna be a little bit more undisciplined today. I ain't gonna lie. So let's take a look here. They got like four double candidates from this game. Oh my God, this is so many plays, man. Let me see. What is it? 12 o'clock. I gotta get ready to go to work. Mm. Hawks, Pistons, Sacramento, Minnesota, Milwaukee. Let me take a look and see if we got any injury news here. Peyton Watson out? Oh, how long he been out? Peyton Watson. Hmm. I'll have to look into that. Mm, mm, mm. Go 4-6 for Paulo. That's not even a plus 1,000. Let's make it plus 1,000 then. There we go. I'm gonna do a double parlay. It's so many man. You still got you still got you still got Trey Cunningham, Halliburton, all them double candidates. You got man. Mm, mm, mm. You got a lot to man. Even Zion a double candidate. Boy oh boy. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna roll with the doubles. Let's get this doubles parlay in. Kessler, Sengun, Hardenstein, Duran, Mark Williams. A doubles parlay. Take what you like, leave what you don't. That comes out to a plus 1394. Plenty candidates for a double a day. Plenty money to be made today. Easier said than done though, y'all. Easier said than done. But boy, is it a lot of money to be made today. I'll be betting a lot, man. I'll be betting smaller increments too, man. Because of the amount of plays that I'm gonna be playing. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace out, man. Let me go. Catch you guys. What we got tomorrow? Let's see. Hold on. Let me give you guys another quick look. Let me give you guys another quick look. But first, let me look at tomorrow. See what we got. Tomorrow, February 4th. One. So we got one. Oops. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 games tomorrow. Dallas and Philly. Boston and Cleveland. Houston and Brooklyn. Toronto and New York. Can the dogs be barking there? Um, Miami Heat, Chicago Bulls, Lakers and Clippers, um, Pacers and Portland Trailblazers. Mm, some dog spots, all types of stuff, man. All right, so let's go back over it again. I'll just give you guys a quick look at a lot of the plays that I liked, and this ain't even all of them, right? So just scroll through here real quick, look at those plays, give you guys a snippet of those plays that I like here. And the parlay that we just put together, which was a doubles parlay. Williams, Duran, Hardenstein, Apperson, Goon, Walker, Kessler, and the 6 picks that we put together earlier, that I put together earlier. I'm gonna be shooting out some more of these. I gotta shoot some more out, right? Which was and it's still available right now. 4 assists for Pascal, um, 7 assists for Monk, 11 rebounds for it's lagging. Mm. 7 assists for Monk, 11 rebounds for Kessler, Pascal 4 assists, 4 assists for CJ, 7 assists for Collier, 8.5 assists for Tyrese Halliburton. That's a 6 pick there if y'all guys want to drive on that. Peace out, fam. Peace out. Peace out. Peace.